So what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a decentralized digital ledger that allows for peer-to-peer transactions. So it's a ledger. It's an account of who owes what to whom, and it's decentralized. There's a copy of it on every single computer or node in the system. This means it's not vulnerable to the threats that having information all in one place presents, such as hacking, changing the numbers, extortion through freezing assets, etc. Finally, it's peer-to-peer, so I can send Bitcoin directly from my wallet to yours without the need for a bank or a credit card company as an intermediary. So how does it work? The digital ledger, which is Bitcoin, utilizes blockchain technology, which groups transactions into clumps or blocks and then adds them to the chain of previous blocks through the work of the Bitcoin mining computers. These computers compete to solve a puzzle which will enable their proposed new block to fit right within the chain. Based on the number of computers mining, the system adjusts the difficulty of the puzzle to ensure that this only happens around once every 10 minutes. Once a new block is created, it is then published to the entire network, which recognizes the longest chain as the valid one, and then begins again the work of competing to build upon that new updated chain. And this is how new Bitcoin are created. With the insertion of each new block into the blockchain, a specified number of new coins are generated and available to be sold by the miners. These Bitcoin are in turn made up of 100 million smaller units called Satoshis, enabling the buyer the option of purchasing fractions of coins if they so choose. Originally, when the Bitcoin ledger was first launched in 2009, 50 new Bitcoins were created every 10 minutes with the addition of every new block. But every 4 years, that number is cut in half in an event known as the halving. This means that Bitcoin is a deflationary asset with less and less new Bitcoin available for purchase over the years. There will come a time when new blocks will only generate a few Satoshis at a time, and the system will work for an entire year without releasing a single new Bitcoin. For this reason, there will never be more than 21 million Bitcoin ever mined. So while the availability of new Bitcoin is getting scarcer and scarcer, the number of new adopters is growing worldwide. Additionally, many of the people who currently own Bitcoin say that they will never sell their coins, but rather if they are ever in need of money, they intend to take out a loan using Bitcoin as their collateral as it grows in value. In fact, there's a word used in the cryptocurrency community called hodling, to reference the resolve that, despite the volatility of the market, someone plans to hold on to their coins for years, decades, and even generations without selling them. And most of the Bitcoin community are currently hodling their coins. This means that of the 19 million Bitcoin currently mined, there are only about 1 to 3 million currently available for purchase. This number is strikingly low when you consider the fact that there are 46 million millionaires in the world and only 21 million Bitcoin ever to be mined, meaning there aren't enough Bitcoin in the world for every millionaire to purchase a half a coin. So we're still very early to Bitcoin.